Ben Carson also has the most room to grow because 77% of Republicans say they could see themselves supporting him. That's very valuable. On the Democratic side, much less fluid, much more stabilized. Hillary Clinton has got a 2-to-1 edge over Bernie Sanders, 62% to 31%. Now, I want to step back, though, and look at the backdrop under which this election is going to play out. First of all, the backdrop is anger. When you ask people, are you satisfied with the direction of the country? You think we're off on the wrong track? By 27-64, they say we're off on the wrong track. And more importantly, for 11 years in a row, that figure has been underwater. People have been in a bad mood for a long time. Secondly, what's the top issue? Well, it's the economy. That's the focus for voters. When you say, what is the thing you care about in the presidential campaign the most? 38% say the economy, foreign policies all the way down to 8%. And finally, you have a fundamental difference in how the two parties set their goals for what they want to accomplish in a new presidency in the campaign. When you ask, is it most important for your candidate to seek common ground? 6 in 10 Democrats say yes, seek common ground is what I want. Only about a third of Republicans say that. Those numbers are precisely reversed when you ask, do you want a politician who will stick to their convictions? Now, the advantage for Democrats here is that independents feel the same way as Democrats. They want to seek common ground. The advantage for Republicans, 2016 could be a year of change, and Republicans would bring that change to the White House, guys.
And must stick to their convictions, I guess, if they want to satisfy the voters. Very interesting. John Harwood, thank you. We go to Dominic Chu now for Market Flash. Dom.
Good afternoon, Sarah. Shares of GoPro customer, again, Ambarella, a supplier of GoPro, is in focus today. The stock is surging up by nearly 11% here, currently at the highest levels of the day. This a surprising move today for Ambarella. Typically moves in sympathy with GoPro, which is trading lower on the day. Remember, the maker of Polaroid cameras is suing GoPro for allegedly infringing on certain patents for its cube-shaped cameras. GoPro shares are 2% lower on the news and down about 60% for the year. Certainly, Ambarella, one of those stocks that a lot of traders like to play in an ancillary play, Sarah, to what's happening with these camera makers. Back over to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. We've got an alarming story for you. How money from the Federal Reserve and the Treasury Department that was meant for Iraq may be ending up in the hands of ISIS terrorists. You've got to hear this coming up on Power Lunch. You're watching CNBC, first in business worldwide.
Ever feel like this? Trying to decide how to invest in today's market? Well, right now, professional traders like Pete and I are making outstanding rates of return like these with remarkably little risk by simply following the new rules of investing. The market has changed. Diversification, asset allocation, and all the other old rules will no longer protect you from loss or ensure you reach your investment goals. To earn respectable, consistent returns today, you need to learn to profit from today's volatility with strategies that continue to make money when stocks are going up, coming back down, or just moving sideways. And you do this by following the new rules of investing. They're all laid out for you in our new book. And before it's released in stores, we're giving our TV viewers the chance to get it for free. If you call in right now and just cover shipping and handling.
Call 1-800-966-4246 for your free book. Free supplies are limited and will go fast. Call 1-800-966-4246 right now. That's 1-800-966-4246. Call now.
CNBC Tuesday night is deal night on a CNBC premiere episode of Shark Tank. After winning millions in scholarships, this college student dreams of a different education from the Sharks.
That's like a lottery win.
Yes. Then the profit is back.
Why, in God's green earth, would you open another store? The business is losing money.
A health food store for pets that's killing its owners.
We did whatever we had to survive.
Shark Tank at 8 and 9, and the profit tonight at 10.
There he is. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Bradley.
Hey, son.
We just upgraded our internet speed, so we thought we'd try video chatting with you.
Whether you just need to upgrade your online speed a little,
How's the new apartment? It's great.
or a lot, AT&T U-verse high-speed internet has a plan for you. Get the speed you need at the price you love.
It's got everything I need.
Go to att.com, see the value, and upgrade your internet plan today.
It's easy to buy insurance and forget about it, but the more you learn about your coverage, the more gaps you might find. Like how you thought you were covered for all this, when you're really only covered for this. Or how you may think you're covered for this, but not for this. For this, for this, or that. Talk to farmers and see what gaps could be hiding in your coverage.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back to Power Lunch. I'm Sarah Eisen. Mosaic shares are higher. The fertilizer producer beating profit estimates, but revenues did fall short of expectations. Archer Daniels Midland, ABM tanking. The corn processor falling well short of earnings estimates. And Sprint is also getting whacked today. The wireless carrier posting a much wider than expected loss. Revenue at Sprint also missed the mark. That stock down more than 7% right now. Tyler?
All right, Sarah, this is an alarming story. Is money that's being sent by the U.S. Federal Reserve and Treasury to Iraq ending up in the hands of militants? Eamon Javers in D.C. covering this story for us. Hi, Eamon.
Yeah, hi, Tyler. The Wall Street Journal doing a deep dive investigation this morning and reporting some new information on this front, including the fact that the Federal Reserve and officials inside the U.S. government were alarmed as they saw the amount of money withdrawn by the Central Bank of Iraq from its account at the New York Fed in New Jersey, skyrocketing over a period of time and over the summer, actually stopping those shipments of billions of dollars in physical cash to Baghdad out of concern that some of that money might be ending up with ISIS or other ne'er-do-wells inside the Iraqi countryside. It's not clear what happens to that money once it leaves the United States. Of course, a couple of points to mention here. This is Iraqi government money that's held inside an account for the Iraqi Central Bank at the New York Fed, which is then withdrawn by the Iraqi Central Bank. Back in 2011, we did our own deep dive investigation into this, and we obtained this video, which shows you how they transported the billions of dollars in cash through Baghdad in physical stacks of $1 billion each. This is video from inside the billion-dollar convoys as they moved it around Baghdad. Obviously, some concerns here over whether or not ISIS could get its hands on